What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyrostasis here, and just continuing on with our Let's Play series here in Dark Souls. Almost said Demon Souls. That's the first game. This is technically the sequel, even though, as far as I know, the two universes really don't even mesh at all. Very similar gameplay styles in some regards. But other than that, other than being just, both of them being ridiculously hard, that's about all they have in common. Now, we are at Firelink Shrine, and I'm going down into the bowels of the place. And there's a nice little ladder here, oh, not ladder, elevator. And this will take us down to the lower portion of the map. Now, we have the key that is going to let us bypass some of the more annoying content. You can go in through the front door. I showed you guys that in my last video. That's that gate that's behind the Wraith, or the Gaping Mouth Dragon, Gaping Mouth Dragon. But I prefer to go in through the back entrance. I just find it's a little bit easier. The monsters don't see you coming, and you don't have to navigate quite as many nasty little surprises. Now, I just ran through the Valley of the Drakes because I have the master key. I'm able to open that door, but you can get to this place from the depths if you prefer. Both options are viable. Now, you want to be careful with these guys. You don't want to pull them both at the same time. These are rather nasty, and like pretty much everything else in the depths in Blight Town will poison you if you're not careful. Now, I'm going to have a little difficulty with some of the stuff here because I've only got a +5 weapon, and the Yugacha is a fast weapon. It is not a hard-hitting weapon. So, I probably should upgrade my Claymore, but I'm just kind of being lazy and want to hold off doing that for now. Now, these guys drop dung piles. From what I understand, you can use these as kind of like a dot, and you can throw them on mobs and such. But you have to be careful because it can affect you too. So you need to be very careful if you choose to use them. I don't think I ever have, but to each his own. We do have a high amount of humanity, so we should be getting some pretty decent drops. Now, these guys hit really, really hard. If you do not have a shield that has a high blocking rate on melee percentage and absorption, then you're probably just not going to want to get hit by these guys. They are fairly easy to backstab, as you can see here, because they're really freaking slow. Plus you get the joy of sticking this large katana up a very ugly looking fat black thing's butt. So, just trying to figure out how the nicest way to say that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and roll down to this area. Whoa! Wow, that's really creepy. Okay, this is Blight Town. Blight Town is fairly nasty your first time through because you kind of have to go through slow. Hopefully you'll watch my video and it won't be quite so painful for you. That whole side over there to the left is pretty much extraneous. You don't have to go over there as far as I know. There is a lot of items and such over there, but it is also a big annoying pain in the ass. One of the things you want to know about this place is the mosquitoes never stop spawning. So if you're going to stay and try and fight the mosquitoes, you need to understand you'll be fighting them forever because they don't quit. Everything here pretty much can poison you, so the key is mainly to move through quickly. If you move through fast... Alright, we're going to flip off. As you can see, I just got hit by one of the mosquitoes. I'm trying to move quick. Not too quick, though, because, obviously if you screw up, you fall to your death. And that isn't cool. I think this is it. Yep. Now, this wheel here later on... Oh, shit. I don't know if y'all saw that little blow dart hit me. Oh, crap. I gotta move over here and let that tick. The blow dart is actually from one of the NPCs. I think I may have... Yeah, we gotta hit the... there's the little buggers. You see the poison timer? You've got to be very careful with that because If that fills up, then you're sick. You jump on the wheel here, I'd forgotten about that, and it will take you down to the bottom. Now this bottom here is where the boss is. This place is very easy to get down to. The key part is not lollygagging up there on the platforms and just getting down. I will eventually take you guys through part of the side over there, because there's another Firekeeper soul in the basement, but I need to get my Pyro stuff leveled first before I can really do that well and effectively. Now these guys have a little fire sword thing they spit out of their mouth. You want to dodge that. And the other thing you need to be careful with is you'll see off in the distance there are some mosquitoes. Those mosquitoes will come and make your life a living hell. Now this is one of the two bonfires that is located here. We are going to go ahead and get set up here and respawn the place. There's also a chest up in here. We're going to go ahead and do our mad ninja skills up in this direction, and I'll show you what we've got here. I actually forget what is in this chest. Dragon scale. Alright. Believe that is used to upgrade dragon weapons like the Drake sword, etc. But don't hold me to that. I don't use the Drake sword myself personally. I did on my first character, just to make it a little bit easier. And if you scroll back to some of my other videos, way back in the day, you can see how to get the Drake sword. Alright. Now I am going to show you guys, since I need to upgrade some swords, I'm going to show you guys how to quickly and easily upgrade, well, to get the Titanite Shards that you need. I'm going to go ahead and kill this mosquito here. Alright. This area here, and I am going to get sick. There's nothing really I can do about it. I'm just going to get poisoned because there's just a ton of poison here. The leeches are what you want to kill here. Now there are quite a few leeches in this zone, and they have an incredibly high drop rate on Large Titanite Shards. Hopefully they will be nice to me and I can show you these, but yep, there we go. There's one. Large Titanite Shard. Now, if you can get the ring, I forget what it's called, I think it's Old Dirty Ring or something along those lines. There is a ring that you can get that makes walking through this not snare you. And I highly recommend that if you're going to be hanging out here for any length of time. I just need enough to upgrade my Claymore and or Murakamo to 15. Well, 10 actually. So I need about 15 of them or so. Alright, he didn't drop one. Now, you need to be careful with these guys because they do take a bit to register that they have dropped the Large Titanite. So what I find is you kill them first, and then you kind of swing back around and see if the ones that you've killed dropped. We can tell with these two that neither of them dropped. This one did, though. And it's not as easy to see on their model as it is on other monstrous models. Now, the poison is continuing to wear me down, as you can see. The poison here is really not that bad. I thought he was going to spit up on me. Sadly, he did not. Alright. No Titanite Shards there. And double kill. Nope. Too far away. Alright, we got one shard here. So far that's 2 Titanite Shards, just for this one little, 4 or 5 mobs. That one's down. You gonna be nice and drop for me? Negative. Flip over. Now it is kind of easy to get overwhelmed by these guys if you're not careful. They aren't real bad, but they can hit hard if they gang up on you. So you want to be careful not, obviously, to get ganged up on. They do spit, and they do kind of bounce around on you, so definitely want to be careful with that. Now the green shards, I forget what they're used to upgrade. I won't be using them. The Large Titanite ones are the one. I think they're for occult weapons or magic weapons. I forget which. But we're just here for the Large Titanite. Alright, neither of those little guys dropped. Now we do have something way over here we're going to go get real quick. Now I have to pick all these. Oh, another large Titanite Shard. Hells yeah. So that's, what, 3 of them now? That's not too shabby. Whoa. That was stupid of me. Oh, balls. Nope, 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 nope. Good little leeches. Good leeches. Alrighty. Any of you drop anything? Of course not. And that is Server. Now, Server is another good weapon. I don't know if that's a... like how I knocked him up in the air. I don't remember if Server is a strength weapon or a dex weapon. Let's see. Server is a really shitty strength weapon and a decent, well, not even decent, a mediocre dex weapon. Not good for my personal use, but probably good for some other builds. I think it's the attack animation or maybe it's the damage, but there are a lot of people on the forums that have been mentioning it for PvP. Alright. Damn it, stop poisoning me, you bastards! Alright. And we got one more coming in. Oh, just barely screwed up the timing on that. He was outside of my range. Alright, and we've just about cleared all of the worms, if I remember right. Yep, that's it. So now we just need to head back to the bonfire. We re-heal and then rinse and repeat. You're not going to get a ton of souls doing this, obviously. I mean, you'll get... Oh, hi. Shit! Nope, 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 nope. No, no, no. Cartwheels, cartwheels. Fuck those guys. Large soul. Flips, flips. And I think we've got the entrance right here. So this is where we started off. You hit this, and boom. It clears all of the stuff again. And just to show you, we ended up with 3 Titanite Shards for that little, 6-7 minute run. So you need about, I think it's 10 to 15 of them to get a weapon to plus 10. Once you have the large ember, and you get the large ember from the depths. So strongly recommend using this as your farm spot. Alternatively, you can use in the depths the hallway that I showed you right before the rats that had the slimes that fell out of the ceiling that's right next to the bonfire. You can jump out and kill those and then come back and then kill them and come back. I believe the drop rate for those isn't quite as good as the leeches. That being said, you don't get snared with the leeches. So just kind of depends on what your personal preference is. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Hopefully you're liking the series. If you do, please click that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.